This is Yasin, the complete thinker. I'm standing here at the City Hall of Vancouver, where the headquarters of Vision Vancouver and the headquarters of the City Council of Vancouver. So those who knows the recent political campaign is here. Our mayors, we have already elected our mayor, Mr. Robert Gregoire, and his city councillors, plus the NPA and all other councillors, the Green and the others. We don't know if COP has some councillors here on the city council, but anyway, today we have a very, very important topic that we are going to talk about. Is the point of transit referendum, the transit referendum, which is coming very, very, very soon in March, probably mid-March. We are going to have either the first ever in the history of BC in what we call transit referendum. Transit referendum, it has been very much popular in the United States rather than here in Canada. I repeat that transit referendum, it is very much popular in the United States than in Canada. And because of the vision of Vancouver, the city of Vancouver current regime, the city council or Metro Vancouver City Council, Mr. Robert Gregoire, the city mayor of Vancouver, with his party, they decided that Vancouver is going to grow. The population of Vancouver is growing at sharp increase, faster and faster and faster, and it is likely that in the next 30 years, Metro Vancouver is going to have almost 1 million population. So you can think about the next generations. You can also think about the increasing population. Think about the levels of employment. Think about the health conditions, and think about the transportation of goods and services. And also think about the traffic congestions plus other social problems that Vancouver today is facing in the future. The Vision of Vancouver, when they realized that there is such huge increasing population in the future, and today still Vancouver facing a lot of problems, Mayor Robert Gregoire plus his team, plus or in collaboration with other city mayors around in the Metro Vancouver, Robert Gregoire presented a vision that instead of thinking or being a narrow political thinker, we needed to think beyond. We needed to be transformative leaders. And then Mayor Gregoire, he proposed that there should be a solution for the problem of transport in Vancouver. Without transport, the health system is going to be affected. Without good transport in the city, institutions like universities, students, education system is going to be affected. Because students, they won't be able to reach at the university or in their classes on time, and as well as the teachers, without transportation, they won't be able to arrive at the work, at the job on time. It is the same thing, everyone. That is how the problem of transport is affecting the general condition of the well-being of the citizen within the city, Vancouver. So, Mayor Robert Gregoire, to deal with this problem, he decided that there should be what we call a solution for the current and future problem, transportational problem in the Metro Vancouver. And then he proposed that we should create a subway TransLink. We should create that Broadway subway TransLink that can be able can ease the problem of transportation in Metro Vancouver. Mayor Robert plus his team, as well as Councillor Jeff Meggs, they forwarded the campaign that TransLink is a solution to create what we call Broadway subway. It means that For those students who are studying at UBC, students who are studying at Simon Fraser, students who are studying going to school within Metro Vancouver, and at the same time those who are going to Coquitlam, is going to just to ease, lower down the highest transport costs that is affecting the city, our city today. And this is not the problem that was led by the Vision of Vancouver, but the Vision of Vancouver, they are trying right now to solve the historical problems of transportations in the city or in the Metro Vancouver. So in order to decide, the mayor decided that there should be referendum. Transit link, or what you call transit referendum. It is your time right now as a citizen, as a voter of Vancouver, Metro Vancouver, to decide which is the best way. How do you want to be in the next, how do you want your future generations, your future children, and those who are current, how do you want them to be? How do you want them to, what type of life do you want your children today and the future enjoy? So the Vision of Vancouver, if the mayor cannot think as a transformative leader, as a visionary leader, then he is violating the idea, the slogan of Vision of Vancouver. So the Vision of Vancouver, as a party, leading party at the City Hall today, they have been able to find the alternatives and the solutions how they can deal with the problem of traffic congestion and health conditions, plus maybe free movement of goods and services. So what I want to let you know as a citizen today, that when we vote, if we go to vote, if we vote yes, if you vote yes for TransLink or transit referendum for which is coming in March, you are creating what you call, you are reducing or you are easing the problem of traffic congestion in Vancouver. It takes you right now hard time to reach on time at UBC, because the bus 99 bus, it takes almost 40 minutes to reach at the university. But also it's going to take you almost 1 hour and a half to reach at Poco, maybe in Coquitlam. It's going to take you almost 2 hours to leave from Vancouver, sometimes going to UBC, because there is a lot of traffic, sometimes a lot of traffic congestion is on Broadway. But if there is what you call subway, maybe the train, it's going to take you maybe almost 15 minutes you are at UBC. This means that everything, work ethic is going to improve. You're going to be at work on time. Students are going to be able to reach and just make things, their education just very comfortable, because they know that it is easily for them to reach at the university on time. This is why the mayor is bringing this vision. But also, it is not about traffic congestion alone. If you think about the problem that Vancouver right now is a global city, it has gone beyond what we call metropolitan cities. Right now, Vancouver is moving at the highest speed. Environmentally, Vancouver is the greenest, one of the greenest cities in the world. Economically, Vancouver is one of the best cities in the world. It is the city whereby we have a lot of art industries, entertainment, film companies. It is a city for productions. We have a lot of industries, just industry companies that are just only not only serving the people of Vancouver, but also they're just serving beyond the borders of Canada. How are you going to manage the transportation? I mean, how are you going to manage Vancouver if there is no easy transport that can maybe easily transporting goods and services, as well as the population of Vancouver that is increasing right now almost to 1 million in the future. So this is why the visionary leaders, the visionary mayor, Robert Gregoire, he decided that there should be a solution for this problem. And then he decided that the easiest way for those who are going to the university at UBC and other campuses, subway, just a Broadway subway will be our solution. Affordable transport and affordability doesn't mean about affordable housing, because most people, what they know in Vancouver is the issues of affordable housing. But there is also the issues of affordable transport. You spend a lot of money on just monthly on the transport, and it takes you a long time to go to university where you are studying if you as a student. And also you as just a worker who just an employee somewhere. It takes you almost 1 hour to reach where you are going. The transport, paying your transportation for the car, gas is not easy. It's also very expensive. And of course, for that, you need to pay money for parking and insurance and other things. So if there is what you call today transit, maybe Broadway subway or transit referendum, and then you vote yes, or everybody, if you vote yes, it means that you are voting that mayor and other mayors, Mayor Gregoire, Robert Gregoire, and other city mayors of Vancouver, Metro Vancouver, you are giving them the chance to transform your life. You are giving a chance when you vote yes, transit referendum, yes, in March, you are giving them a chance to transform you and my life. So this is what we're talking about today, and that's why the reason we're at the City Hall. So we are just requesting you that by March, in mid-March, everybody should be ready. When they say now the vote, maybe you're going to get this in your mail. Please vote yes to the city, and then vote yes to the for the case of your life and those who are coming in the future. Vision in Vancouver, Mayor Gregoire Robertson, when he was in the campaign, he made it very committed. He made it very clear that upon you, if you vote him, if you give him just for the next 4 years, if you give him your vote, Robert was ready to go and serve for you for the things, for the issues that affecting the citizens, because he's a man who believes into what you call transformative leadership. A transformative leadership think beyond, very creative, to think for the needs of his people. And that's what Robert Gregoire right now is working about, to transform the lives of the citizens, to reduce the problem of traffic congestion in Vancouver City. And not only in Vancouver, but Metro Vancouver and the neighboring cities. So, you know, of course, that a leader like a mayor, a democratic leader, he cannot decide alone that this should be done. He doesn't use I discourse that I said this should be done, but he has to consult the citizens and hear from the voice, the inner voices of the citizens. So, as you vote, overwhelmingly, we vote Mayor Robert, and you gave them the vision, the support to come back to serve Vancouver for the next 4 years. We don't know if you're going to maybe return them for other next 4 years, but the issue today that they are standing on the commitment which they pledged to serve for the city and the people of Vancouver. This is the commitment that affordable housing should be. By 2015, there should be the issues of affordable housing. And right now, Councillor Jeff Meggs, he has organized in February 26, there is a big, he has invited a lot of different political leaders, community members to join to discuss what you call affordable housing. What is the solution for affordable housing in Vancouver? That is the discussion. It is at SFU, Simon Fraser University, downtown Woodward, just February 26th. Everyone should be there. And second, again, a lot of political discussions right now are going in our communities about what we call transit referendum. The transit referendum is our last chance for the people of Vancouver to vote yes, that the city council to give a go-ahead for the mayor, Robert Gregoire, and other city Metro Vancouver mayors like Nisuri, New Westminster councillors, Coquitlam, and all others. They do support this visionary idea. Issues of high transport costs and traffic congestion. If these issues are just existing in Vancouver, it affects the current speed of Vancouver moving on to be a global city. And the only way we as citizens is to help the city council and to help our people, to help the leaders, is to go and vote yes. You say yes, go ahead vision, go ahead Suri, go ahead Coquitlam, and then go ahead to create what you call affordable transportation. Wherever you say yes, you are going to reduce the current problem. You are going to improve or to reduce what you call, you are going to improve what you call high transportation, high moving, the moving of goods and services. When you say moving of goods and services, the passengers, also including the passengers, people, they will be able to travel, to reach where they work on time. People will be able to make a good schedules based on the availability of the time. But today, it is really for you, hard for the students to make just a schedule that I'm going to be at UBC or to SFU or to Coquitlam at such and such particular time, because the problem of transportation might be not easy to reach where you are going on time. And also that the population, passengers, when you talk about passengers, moving of goods and services from here, from one place to another, sometimes this depends, the movement of goods and services, it depends to the availability of transport and the level of traffic congestion is on the way, on the traffic. Trafficking based on passenger, we as people, but also what you call traffic. The traffic moving of goods and the services on the street. If there is good, the traffic is okay, humans can be able to move wherever they like at just cheap and on time. It's going to make the economy of the country to move faster. The economy of the country will be able to move faster, to grow. It means that at the presence of good transportation, companies will be able to produce more, because the transport is already available to just transport goods and services. But if there is a problem of transportation, is also there are going to be high taxes, there are going to be high transport costs, and then there are going to be low productivity, because if all these problems are in the country, companies won't be able to produce at the maximum level because of one problem, that they won't be able to transport these products at their final destinations on time. If not that, they are likely to use other means of transport like air transport. And then wherever they use the air transport, they are likely to charge you citizens more, product going to be at high costs. That may indicate that if they are products on high costs, they are likely to be low demand, because some of the citizens won't be able to deal with or to buy products of high prices. So this is why Mayor Robert Gregoire is looking at these problems visionary, creating a global vision, creating what we call broad vision, to think far, to see what might affect the citizen today and tomorrow, is the problem of transport. So the transit referendum is aiming to help you citizens to reduce the problem of high transport costs economically, socially, and politically, because if there is such kind of transportation, is not every leader, your leaders, not everyone who is driving. Some they are, in fact, just cyclists. Others they are just using feet to walking to their offices. Others just using transport self-drive. But all these still today, Vancouver is one of the problems still today is still the transportation is. The gas is expensive, the parking is expensive, there is a traffic congestion problems. So these are the things right now the city mayor, Mr. Robert, is looking at how to deal with these issues. The solution is to create a referendum.